graders. So our last lesson of the unit is called Focus on Problem Solving, and this is Unit 6, Lesson 11. So sometimes we skip these focus on problem solving at the end of the unit, but I thought they'd be kind of fun to do this time. So let's look quick at our last math journal. If you notice today on the slideshow, there's no math journal. So yesterday was the last math journal of the year. And how did you do? Yesterday we had the number of the day, and the number of the day was 13. So you had to double it, 13 times 2, or 13 plus 13 equals 26. You had to round it to the nearest 10. 13 rounded to the nearest 10 is 10. Round it to the nearest 100. 13 rounded to the nearest 100 is 0. You had to multiply it by 10. 13 times 10 equals 130. Multiply it by 100. 13 times 100 is 1,300. You had to double it, then add 10. So take our double, 26 plus 10 equals 36. Divide it by 10. Can't do that evenly. And the last one, times it by 5. 13 times 5 is 65. All right, grab your math books, third graders, and let's look at pages 423 and 424. There's 2 problem-solving activities, and I want you to choose one of them. One of them is about baseball, the other one is about basketball. But you're going to choose one of these activities to do. If you want to do both, great. It might take you just a few more minutes. You can do both. We're going to talk about both in a few minutes. Okay? The first one is all about Little League Baseball Championships. The Wheaton Wolves score win. Wheaton Wolves win Little League World Series Championship. The chart shows some statistics from the 6 games the team played. So there were some statistics like the times at bat, or the hits they got, or how many base on balls they got, which is how many walks they had, how many runs they scored, how many strikeouts. If you want to do this page, working on page 423. If you want to do the page about basketball, that's page 424. When you are done, unpause the video and come on back. All right, third graders, let's look at 423 first. You can listen if you didn't do this page, but what did you do first to solve the problems? Okay, it says use the information in the table and write an equation and solve the problem. How many times at bat did players not strike out or get a base on balls? So there were 155 total times at bat. Base on balls was 25, and the times that they struck out was 36. So if we add 36 and 25 and then subtract it from 155, we will find out how many times they were at bat and they didn't strike out or get a base on balls, and that was 94. All right, number 2, how many hits and bases on balls did not result in a run? So we're going to add up the hits and the base on balls, 47 plus 25, and we're going to minus the 36 runs scored, and that will give us our difference. 47 plus 25 is 72. 72 minus 36 is 36. So 36 is your answer. How many hits and base on balls did not result in a run? Number 3, the Wheaton Wolves had 13 triple or double base hits, 3 home runs, and the rest were single base hits. How many single base hits were there? Well, there were 47 hits altogether. There were 13 double base and 3 home runs. So if we add 13 plus 3, we get 16. We subtract that from 47, and we'll figure out how many singles there were. And the answer is 31. All right, third graders, looking at page 424. Danielle plays on a third grade basketball team in a league. Her team made the news when they scored 47 points, 41 points, and 53 points in a 3-game tournament. So, using that information to answer the problem, Write a two-step equation and solve the problem. How many points did Danielle's team score altogether? We have to add up the 3 scores. If you add up 2 and then add the third one on, third graders, this is a good idea to look for landmark numbers. I know that if I add 47 and 53, I'm going to get 100 because 40 plus 50 is 90, 7 plus 3 is 10, that's 100. And then I can add the 41 on really quickly, 141. So sometimes looking at the numbers and looking for those ways to put them together. Number 5 says, describe how you can use mental math to decide your answer for number 4. Yeah, using that 47 plus 53 equals 100, and then adding 100 plus 41. Number 6, Danielle's scorecard shows her statistics for the 3 games. Use the information in the table to write the equations to find the unknown numbers. Then complete the table. Okay, so third graders, in game 1, Danielle scored 5 one-point free throws and 7 two-point field goals. Now, if she scored 7 2-points, that's 7 times 2, that's 14. So 14 plus 5 is 19 points she scored in the first game. For number 2, she scored 18 points altogether. She scored 6 field goals that were 2 points each. 6 times 2 is 12, yep, and 12 minus from 18 gives you 6. So she scored 6 free throws in the second game. 6 two-point field goals in the second game, and 18 points altogether. And for game 3, she scored 3 free throws and 21 points altogether. So if you minus 3 from 21, that gives you 18, and 18 divided by 2 points for each gives you 9 field goals. So I hope you did a good job, third graders. I hope you had fun in math the last month and a half, 2 months that we've been doing it. You worked really hard, and I'm really proud of you. We're not done with math. We're going to continue doing some more math. We're just going to do some more projects and things like that. So I hope you have a good weekend, and we'll see you later. Take care, third graders.